Hello everyone, it's Della DuLac. Today I'm going to share with you some cards that I created with the Beautiful Gallery DSP. Beautiful, beautiful paper. I just love it. Love the scenery and the flowers. And then the Gallery Blooms stamp set and dies that coordinate with that. Let me show you some of the paper. Here are some of those papers here. And of course the reverse, some of them are kind of a wash, some of them have a print. This has a little bit of a print, some flower, a little bit of print. It's kind of hard to tell. A map. Go through these a little quicker. A little brushed color. Beautiful. I just love the scenery. There's so much fun things that you can do with that, and little flowers on the reverse of that one. Some more prints. Fun ships. And I like the little brush stroke paint on that side. So there's a couple of the papers that I have already used and cut up already, but we'll get to a few of those samples here in a second. So I'm going to show you the cards that I created. They can be just as simple as cutting just a mat, just for your card, which is 4 by 5 3/4. So you just trim this off here and here. So I did a little strip here first, and then that creates the, let me find that piece of paper, here we go. So this is how I've cut that. So I did this 4 by 5 1/4, and this piece is from the bottom. So I did this cut first. And then this piece I used on the inside of my card. And it can be just as simple as that. This paper is gorgeous, and it can be the highlight of the show. And then I just used a greeting from our ephemera pack. This is a great pack to pick up. It has a wide variety of holidays that you can use. So let's move these, and we'll go to the next one. Again, this one is fairly simple. I have made this the highlight of the card. I just cut this down again to the 4 by 5 1/4, and then just used some of those other strips. So this was the reverse of that paper. So when I cut this strip, I flipped it over for the inside of the card and did just a little piece of that underneath, just to tie that together. And of course you can see some sparkle. I did Winka Stella on the flowers just to give it a little pizzazz. Now this paper here I had already cut up, and I got carried away and started cutting up all the paper and forgot to leave a whole one to show you. But this is what it looked like before I cut it. Very pretty. But I really wanted to try to use as much of this paper as I could. So I cut just the tiny strip along the bottom and then flipped that over for the inside of my, oh, I didn't put that one on the inside of my card. I stamped the flower. But I wanted to use this. So this is 5 1/4 by 3. So these are 6 by 6 paper. So I wanted to cut this in half. So now I can make 2 cards out of 1 sheet. And then you can use this on the inside of your card or coordinating stamp, which is what I did with this one. So I've done the flower stamp and cut that out with the die, colored it with the blends. Same thing here. I did this in the blue. I stamped this in Midnight Muse, and then I colored that with the blends. So if you stamp that in a colored ink, and then you can use your blender pens and just use some of that color right from the ink that's there, and you get this very nice subtle color. I didn't want it too dark since it's a dark color anyway. I didn't want the flower too dark, so I colored the flower with just the ink from the stamp. It is a little hard to tell. And then I got my ink and colored the leaves just a little darker. So I picked up a little bit more than what was here. And because this has been sitting, it's a little more dry. So when you stamp this fresh, the ink is a little more fresh and will blend a little bit better, but this has been sitting for a while. And so this is the card. Let me catch up here with all of these. So this was this card or this paper first. And again, I just wanted to make sure I use as much of this paper as I can. So I cut one strip first, and I did put that on the inside of the card. And then did a 4 by 5 1/4. And then with the next one, again, like I did with that one here, I want to use as much of this beautiful paper as I possibly can. Trying to get organized here. Here we go. So with this one here, I cut a strip off first, and now these are 5 1/4 by 3. And then I did a little stamping from that stamp set. Here's the stamp set. Beautiful. I love these flowers. So pretty. But we did this one here on that one. And the little tiny strip that I cut off on the inside. And then this one here, I cut it the same way. I cut off one little 3/4 inch strip first, and then cut it into 2 pieces. So I'd have 2 cards out of it. Used a little strip on the inside. Very cute. And then this one I tried to pull out some colors that would coordinate with the pattern of the paper. Very cute. And then this one has the frame. So the die, here is the die that cuts out the frames. So it cuts out 2 frames at the same time. This is the smaller frame. And then, so here are all 3 of the pieces that the frame cuts out. So you've got the small frame, the large frame, and then this piece on the inside that I also used on a card, which I'll show you in just a minute. But that's the small frame. It's kind of fun to put that die cut flower in there so it looks like it's coming out of the frame. And this was my least favorite piece, I think. A little boring to me, not as pretty as some of the other ones, but still made a nice little card. I cut it the same way, cut off one little strip, and then made 2 pieces out of that, and had a little strip on the inside there. Now this one here, I had cut up, like I said in the beginning, I cut up a few of these, got gung-ho, cut up all of these papers. So this one had this one here and this one here. So this was the paper, and actually there's another little piece right here. So there we go. We have recreated this. So this was the paper before I cut it up. But I wanted this one because it fit very nicely with the frame. So I went to all of my papers with my frame and kind of moved it around to decide how much I wanted to cut off of this paper. This one I didn't want to trim down too much, which is the next one. But this one here, I wanted to trim this one down about like that. So I wanted it a little smaller with the frame. So I trimmed that down here. Cut this one off first and the ones off the bottom, and then I have these that I will create other cards with. So I took these 2 pieces and the frame, and I also took some die cut trees from, let's see, the Scenic Adventure. This is no longer available, but I had it handy and I thought the trees went very nicely with this. So if you have any tree stamps or dies, you can pull those out to coordinate with this beautiful scenery paper. And that's how I created that one. And there was another piece very similar that I had cut the same way. And then we'll use some of these little strips of paper on some other cards. So this one here, again, I used those trees, and this paper, I wanted this one to be the full scenic view. So trimmed that down to 4 by 5¼ and a little strip along the bottom there on the inside. And then this one, I did the same thing. I wanted to trim this piece out to 4 by 5¼ and just slightly less than that, so I could mat it on black to make it pop a little bit more. And then we did a fun fold with that one, with some of those, a partial cut with your trees. You know, sometimes with your dies, they don't have to be a full, you know, a whole cutout. I can't seem to find that tree die, but you can cut this off on, even if you have just a little skinny piece of black and it's not going to cut the whole thing, and then you just put that up on the edge of your paper. Great way to use that too. Use all of it. Okay, and then this last piece, again, I didn't want to trim it down too much, so I lined this up like this here. So I have this whole top piece that we're going to create some cards with as well. And here's an old ship, a little sailboat punch that I thought would be kind of fun with this paper. And then a little strip on the inside. And I even Stella the sails on that sailboat. And I took some of the birds also from the Scenic View stamp set. I think. Can't find that, but that's okay. Moving on. Okay. Now, these are what I've done with some of the strips. So when you're cut up all over your paper, you have all these fun little strips left over that you don't know what to do with. Sometimes just playing with them, just kind of line up. Maybe you can create another scene with it, or even just having several different lengths and turn some of these over. You have, you can just have fun with it. You can just kind of play around. I'll show you what I've done with this one here. I have this piece and this piece, so I've put these together. And then I had a couple of the strips. So these are the same layout, but some of the opposite strips that I had left over, and then made mirrored image cards with these. I thought those kind of turned out fun. And then I lifted the piece here out of the Thinking of You, another little strip on the inside. Well, that's kind of fun. And then this one here was really fun because I had 2 big pieces with that left over. If I can find those. I'm kind of making a mess over here. So for that ship paper, I had this nice big sky piece left. And then from, I think I buried it, here it is, from the piece with the barn or house, that first card. So this was the bottom of this piece of paper and the top of this piece of paper. So I lined those up like that. And then to disguise my seam, that's where I decided to put my greeting. So right here you can see that seam on the other side of the trees. But it's fairly subtle. But if I left it like that, to me it really didn't look like that they coordinated all that well together, but disguising that with my tag, I thought it turned out a little bit better, and then had some more trees on the inside of that. And then my last card, I had a few more of these little strips left over and thought I'd make some banners with those. And then another stamp from that stamp set to tie it all together. Another little strip and a stamp on the inside. And I just had a lot of fun with this pack of paper. I encourage you to get out this pack or any of your DSP. Cut it up. We hoard too much of our paper. It's very easy to do because it is just beautiful paper. Some of these are so pretty you don't want to cut them up, but try a few of them and just play and see what you come up with. I hope you liked my cards. Have a wonderful day. Be sure to give me a thumbs up so you don't miss a video. Bye-bye.